Hey, what's up guys, Zeke here, back again with another video. Today we are doing how to have better aim in COD Mobile Sniper Edition. It's been so long since I've done tips and tricks, it's time to teach the next generation. Let me ask you though, are you one of those people who just hop on training mode, shoot a few targets and wonder, why am I not getting better at this game? Why am I still the same? Maybe you're using it wrong. Starting with stationary hardscoping. So this is pretty basic. It helps your hardscopes, or when you're trying to track somebody that's strafing, this is really good for that. Next is the movement plus crosshair realignment tracking. Now this is a very important skill for me, because after doing so much movement, you need to know how to realign that crosshair placement. Next is movement and quickscoping. This is pretty much the most basic thing you need to know as a sniper, learning how to quickscope properly and accurately, mastering those minor flicks, and overall just mastering your sensitivity and crosshair realignment. Next, what I like to do is pixel peeking practice. So as you already know, there's gonna be a lot of competitive players in ranked and in the pro scene pick off people with tiny angles and you just see them for a millisecond. So that's how I practice it. And lastly but not the least, it's movement plus slide tracking. Now of course your enemies aren't going to be standing still, they're going to be sliding, they're going to be jumping. So you're going to want to have to practice this with bots with high movement and work your way from there. Now let's say you're already bored, you're already mastered practicing against bots in those training modes. Well, this is the next step. So even though you're a sniper, there's a lot of situations where you're actually getting rushed by Fennec players, KRM players, hell, even melee abusers. Practicing fast-paced shipment helps you warm up in terms of your close range movement, reaction time, and just overall, it's a really good exercise that I tend to do once or twice a day when I'm having a bad day in my aim. So if you guys want to have a more consistent aim, I highly suggest going into shipment and trying your absolute best. I'm talking about sweating your ass off in shipment. Don't be just trying to get a few kills and call it a day. Nah, actually try to get some streaks, and trust me, this goes a long way. Lastly, it's high intensity challenging 1v1s. Now I'm not talking about those normal ego 1v1s you guys do where you fight weak players just to feed your own ego. I'm talking about actually fighting people that are on your level or better than you. Because with these challenging 1v1s, these are actually what's helping you shape yourself into a better player. By putting yourself against an opponent that forces you to be better, the more you do this and the more you outgrow your opponent in time with the effort you put in, the better your aim will be. So keep challenging yourself, don't be scared to lose a few 1v1s here and there, or even most of your 1v1s. Fighting a good opponent will bring you a long way with your aim. But of course, before we get into today's video, shout out to you Jojo the Explorer. If you guys want a shout out in my next video, all you have to do is leave a like, subscribe, and comment in today's video, and I'll choose one randomly for my next video.
Enemy contact. Sniper.
Standing by. Repeat.
Contact with enemy. Eliminated.
Tutup.
Oo. Grabe to. Grabe yung tutok niya, no?
Has dropped the bomb.
Oo.
Standing by. Repeat. You Enemy has dropped the bomb.